Well, it looks like tomorrow, if you're headed towards Collingwood, you can jump in the lake. The water is warm this time of year. Temperatures are looking right around seasonal. For this evening, we've seen thunderstorms in and around Swift Current, Calgary too. Our storm line has been ringing off the hook with people saying, careful while driving around Calgary. Highway 2 south is looking pretty bad. Through the interior of BC, risk of thunderstorms, mainly non-severe. Southern Saskatchewan, southern Manitoba too. And for tonight and through northern Ontario, Thunder Bay has a chance of thunderstorms at around Sioux Lookout and Dryden. We've been following some cells that really are bringing heavy rainfall, so only in the span of a few hours it could be pretty fierce there. Tonight, northern New Brunswick, isolated non-severe storms for us in the region. The Gaspé Peninsula, isolated showers through the overnight. And on Friday, high pressure in place in southern Ontario. It looks really nice. Lots of sunshine around Toronto, London, Hamilton, St. Catharines, Ottawa, Montreal too, but the storms are moving towards the Nickel Belt, and Calgary and Edmonton, you do again have a chance of seeing some isolated thunderstorms there. Calgary up to 23 degrees on Friday afternoon. Regina 22 degrees for you there. Halifax 21, and for St. John's, it's looking seasonal. You'll get up to 21 degrees, and keep in mind there is the risk of thunderstorms in the prairies again tomorrow.
Easy, I imagine.
It was really heavy downpours for some regions, Gary, and even people commenting about the power outages. Close to 2,000 people left without power, lightning, thunder, the whole bit. For this evening, there's a risk of non-severe thunderstorms through the interior, but generally southern Alberta has the greatest risk around Calgary again, and around Swift Current. We've already seen some thunderstorms, but still that risk is there as the evening rolls on in southern Manitoba too. Looking ahead to Friday, a 40% chance of thunderstorms in Winnipeg. You'll get up to 24 degrees, so it'll feel much cooler than we did today. Saskatoon 21, Lethbridge 23 degrees, and looking ahead to Friday, notice again just a risk of thunderstorms. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. If you like sunshine, dry weather, well, stay tuned for your long-range forecast. We'll talk about what it looks like on the weekend in the prairie, so that's a hint. It's looking pretty good. For Friday afternoon, Vancouver 22 degrees. Calgary, you'll get up to 23 degrees. And in Ontario, we're seeing heavy downpours in the north around Dryden, Sioux Lookout, moving towards Thunder Bay. We could see large size hail with this, so nasty weather. That's going to push towards the Nickel Belt tomorrow. And for Thunder Bay, again, a risk of thunderstorms for tomorrow. And then Friday, notice how Sudbury is now into it. And then you bet it's going to move south towards Cottage Country heading into Friday evening and for your Saturday. Friday afternoon, Toronto 27 degrees. It'll feel closer to 30 with the Humidex. Windsor 28, and in the east, isolated, mainly non-severe thunderstorms for this evening and through northern New Brunswick. They could be severe in through Quebec. And St. John's, here's your big story on Friday. Finally, 21 degrees.
.com.
Our viewers that are traveling in southern Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba today have seen some thunderstorms, and as the evening rolls on, there's still the risk there. Around Calgary, we've already seen some action, and south of Swift Current, really heavy downpours have already hit us, and just remember that widespread risk with instability in the atmosphere, so thunderstorms expected tonight. Northern Ontario, around Dryden, Sioux Lookout, chance of thunderstorms there, and with these storms, you could see hail 2 centimeters in diameter and wind gusts close to 90 kilometers an hour. Towards the east, we're seeing a risk of non-severe storms in northern New Brunswick. The Gaspé Peninsula and parts of Quebec could see more isolated severe storms. And on Friday, high pressure in place in southern Ontario. We're going to see sunshine around Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal. Temperatures on the rise too. Some rain in through Corner Brook and unsettled weather around the Nickel Belt. Chance of storms in Calgary and Edmonton. Calgary up to 23 degrees on Friday, and St. John's 21 degrees for you.